What's up, chat? How is everything going? Alright, alright. Let's, pull the thing real quick. Just make sure I have my tabs in order. Man, it's a little bit neat. So, chat, we've finally, after, what, like 5 or 6 days of Twitch edging us, we finally made it. So, that's neat. Sorry, I was a bit out of commission yesterday, but it is nice to be back. There we go. While we're waiting, Now for people viewing the stream, there are now funny buttons they can use. Like some emotes. Because we did in fact grab those. Let me... We have some emotes. Hell yeah. So we have that, and we have channel points. So, and I made a decent amount of buttons. There's the very funny one, which is kill stream immediately. There's a couple funny ones in there that I think for the people willing to grief chat, that is your prerogative now. So, yeah. Still no desk set up, but hopefully that will change. What was I doing? I was vaguely doing the Valentine's Day stuff. Yeah. I was doing some of the Valentine's Day stuff. I probably could have done it nope, I wouldn't have been able to do it today. Okay, well, I did it, so I have the emote. Let me... Party... Social? Emotes. Yeah, I did manage to pick up the emote under special. Okay. We can now give people flowers. We can now give people roses. So, yeah. That said, if I remember correctly, I also did the White Mage questline. Alright, so time to make our way back to Uthard. Which will do us... And just go right back into the MSQ. I do want to do a thing to celebrate the... I guess the new shift in things. I think I will probably do a really long stream on the 26th. Because that is my birthday, though I'll probably do it later in the day. So I'll probably do that, because I did say that if we got to affiliate before my birthday, I would do some sort of marathon stream. Like a long form stream. So yeah, I do plan to. That's one thing I plan to do. You there? Hi, you. Have you seen a bumbling clod of an aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Unakoro. He's late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken first. Better that than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Oh, you know what? I have forgotten to join the stream chat, just in case people wanted to drop in. Here, let's do that. Oh, I should also probably set myself to visible. Please. And there we go. Doing good. Let's move on to the actual stream. Sorry about that. Alright, we have a missing recruit. Over yonder. You know what? I'll try to knock multiple of these out at the same time. I always love that silly contraption. Now, you strike me as a strong and capable individual. I got a job for you, Westerner. If you're courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a gyoki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. And while you're about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in gyoki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns a child. Yippee! Alright, and I guess we can collect that third. smart. Don't worry about it. It's very funny because my my hotkeys are linked to the numpad, which have its own functions. Man, what is up with my throat these last few days? Kami, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from the far-flung shores. Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to the Aokumo below, and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. Then to the Quickscape Pure and the hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly. But yeah, we have funny buttons now. I wish for suffering. Come at the behest of Afumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful the lot of this Doman, unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raid a dozen ships while in his cups. Perhaps this one should return whence he came. Oh yeah, this is not the one not the direction I want. It was like I was never wounded. Give him the smashing. Midcourse armor? You seen this shit? You, here's some Dayquil. Hopped up on Dayquil, motherfucker. Become visible to the Hat Man. Medicines, give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. Hey, Midcourse Orm, are you seeing this shit? Alright, we're gonna gallivant. the big fortified area. There we go. The Doman was raised on the mountain of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and whenever he takes the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain, too, was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you too will renounce your ties and join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tense we unfold it all. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. Become a sailor. Sorry, I like being an airship pilot. I'm actually a big dogfighter type of gal. Crash that shit into the crystal towers. Uh-oh. You're a jellyfish. You're supposed to be my friend. Fuck you. Oh. I hope that's not a second one trying to hurt me. Just the first one re-aggroing after its AoE. Alright. Alright, we're gonna cut through here. Oh, that's a big sparkle. Or no, it's just... I forget the sparkle changes size. Who are you? You do not look like a woman of the Confederacy. Forgive me. 'Twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own. I was worried she might have lost her way. We laid her rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it. For the sea is our home, now and ever after. But those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and dangerous games in treacherous waters and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna cut through here to go deal with the other thing. For a second I was like, you have to fight that fucking thing? Huh. Not nearly as tanky as I anticipated. We have obtained the meat. You don't see me, you just fuck you saw me, alright? Alright, drop the gear and disappear, everyone. If we turn around, they're going to kill us. They're going to kill us. They're going to eat us. If we turn around, they will grab our face and scrungle us. On God, we will be scrungled to death. And there's nothing I would be able to do about it, other than, I guess, fight, because we can do that, and that's totally an option. Whatever. It's fine. Been away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Gyoki corpse? Yeah. I see I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. A pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, I'd not bother hunting Gyoki as game, or Gyoki. But, you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure becomes necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of a vengeful Gyoki by wandering near a mind-neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. And then we can turn in this one. What voice did I give him? Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a... People on ad break? Damn. Okay, I guess if people are on ad break, I'll, So what did my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? What? All this time he was standing watching for the funeral vessel? Yeah. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I have no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Yippee! People are stuck on ads. I will take the time to pre-roll off? What the fuck does it mean, pre-roll off? I have no idea. Oh, wait, I see. So for the next 40 minutes, if someone were to just enter into the Twitch chat, they won't be hit with an ad immediately. I don't know exactly how I feel, but I guess this is... This is an angle I have not thought about. And that is how I want ads to be done, because it seems like Twitch is already griefing you guys a little. Unfortunate. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything? Now that you mention it. Lately, we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing. Oh no, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We gotta call the thieving bastards regularly. So happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Yippee! To anyone with a blowhigh or whatever, look away for this next quest. Look, just look at the plushie. Just look at the look at the plushie. Look at the plushie. Jingle keys. Jingle keys. I don't have a key ring right now. I'm going to, but I don't have one right now. Alright. Look away. If you're a Blowhigh fan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your community's loss. No real sharks were harmed in the making of this film. Alright, where's the other point I'd want to... hit up? Alright, I've left the mission area. Where could the area of fish bait be? Oh, there it is. Pretty well hidden. Alright. This should be a pretty quick fight. I don't even have an AoE. If they do, they're just not using it. They're dying too fast to use their AoE. Ah, I see. An evil ninja turtle. So this is the actual fight. God may be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Damn, before the Kojin started chasing us, they later asked us if we were Domin. They're Yatsuyu's catchers. I know it. First is sorry, now this. I've got to tell Rasho and the others. A solid So chat, if anyone here has thoughts on this, what should we marathon? Because I'm game to marathon a lot of things. I mean, Devil May Cry comes to mind. Though I think we'd only get through like DMC1 because I'm not that good at DMC1. But we could try it. Oh, there you are, Lore. I heard you went shark hunting. We too did our fair share of beast calling, though. Though I think Lysa made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I'd like to think we've proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I have the feeling you have something important to tell me? Conjun mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates. Surely Yatsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak to Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least, I should like to think he cannot. Yippee! War!
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
Yes.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
No.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
Ooh, nice sound effect.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
No. I'll survive anything.
We can't
Fuck you.
stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice.
Also, it is absolutely...
If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Doma, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Asari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Sure. Why not? Fuck it.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on her own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Asari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
I will weigh you by your weight. Physically grisps. One of the part of physically grisps Elise. Oh, a bunch of So, you alone will deal with the Kojin. If you're set upon this course, I will give you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the red. Those who belong to the blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the blue on the Isle of Becco. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then, let us go. Oh wait, where's Lise? We cannot leave without her. Fine. My leg? Considered. I'll probably do that off stream. Just a fun little, like, yeah, I'll go grab all the hard things. Elise turns around and does the Riku, like, Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku pose during the, like, opening cinematic. It's just a tsunami kills us all. Or what is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried that we won't be able to live up to our promises. No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father had a way with words. They know how to inspire people. How to bring them together. I always hoped that I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Elise, God, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. And we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right? Before we traveled to Garabania, I was in Limsa visiting a friend, a young child who had been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyways, on the way back I passed a patisserie which sold some of the most exquisite looking tarts I'd ever seen. I always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless I decided to stop and try one. Fuck, I accidentally skipped a... What about Ishtola? You'd never hear the end of it. Alright, Ishtola too, once she's better. Deal? Good, then let's her... Okay, I think the line we accidentally skipped, which was probably really crucial, was, Brian, do the brain thing. It was like, hey, we should go by that when we're all done. We have a million things to do before then. Oh yeah, we can swim, can't we? If you don't set your net according to the position of the moon and rhythm of the tide, it won't take long for it to become full. Most days I can catch enough food to feed our entire crew. Oh, that's neat. Anyhow... This island doesn't exist. Did I accidentally spoil myself? Ruh-roh. It's like, that's a landmass. That isn't there yet. But it's on the map, so... We're on land now. I will get you next time, you stupid fucking hedgehog. I think this is the Isle of Becco, though, to be honest, it looks the same to me as many other islands around here. Rasho said there should be a cave that'd lead us to their village. We should search further inland. There's an ether current. God damn it, it's peak evolution. Fuck. No one told me that crab was a crab. You know what? Fuck stairs. Ow, every rib in my body. Sorry,
Is that
just
light I see up ahead?
the TikTok meme. The song is called TikTok. It's they have voice acting for this.
We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Well, upon the Atlantis.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Yo, what's up?
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question.
Yeah,
I live here.
Yeah, like this is his
Then
home.
this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Yes, that's why we came here.
Just so. I
Lise?
bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Lise, are you stupid? How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Soroban about our situation. If anyone can help us, it's him. So, tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunchen. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. So it was not a landmass. That didn't exist. It was just under the ocean. And that's really fucking cool, actually.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
You can tell he's the leader because of the... What's it called? A Kabuto helmet?
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
You're doing great, Lise.
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please.
Okay, so like this is just proper Shintoism.
The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness.
What if we were
They
to
shall learn to
bring
escape.
home Grasscutter?
While our Red Brothers live by the sword, we Blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace.
What if we were to bring the Mirror Shield?
Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the Red falls unjustly upon the Blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way, that the Red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
This is...
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Sodoban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Now, this is just a very interesting, type of faction. Like, religious merchants. Listen well, my friend. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless vessel. Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel, the most sacred of Kojin relics, was in the possession of Hingashi, until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel, bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover the sacred vessel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it'd be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. So you want us to search the ocean for this treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, drowning. Fear not, there is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested carapace. And that's quite the shopping list. I'll go see to the shells, and Lise can go look for the coral. Laura, would you go find an uncu and relieve it of its shell? Do the kill one. Do the kill one. Barracks bunny. Kill that motherfucker. Oh, Barracks bunny. Whack his pee-pee. Wait, I said whack his pee... It appears I have misspoken. She has whacked his pee-pee. If you get it, you get it. Don't worry about it. Is it the crab? Is it crab? Crab. No one told me crab was a crab. And for my trap card, fuck you. And for my trap card, fuck you. Was I safe? Oh, safe. Aha! We're good. Yippee! Alright. We don't have its shell. Alright, time to kill for a shell. We make ourselves a happy little Thunderdome. Whoop. Press the bunny button. Shell? Lisa, are you gonna help out with... If I attack these guys, will you guys help? Nope, absolutely not. Alright. Boom, parried. Still no carapace? Alright. There we go. Got it. Alright, we're fucking off. I drive my car into the bridge. I don't care. And there we broke every bone in our fucking body. Look, the car survived. God's strongest car. It's like the anti-Tesla. This is one of those, like, muscle cars from, like, the 1950s or some shit. Where, like, you could drive it through 3 trees and it had no crumple zone. So, like, you would absolutely be dead because of inertia, but the car would be fine. You bring one of those out onto the highway, it's just like, don't worry, buddy. If you wanna rear end me, we can both lose. Sorry. Well, do you have to unqueue Carapace? Yeah, melon! Oh, shit. How splendid they are. The Kami shall be pleased, I am sure. I got it. I got the ruby coral you wanted. And I see the sea snail shells. They're about the... the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though. I realize now, you may have meant yours? This is more than sufficient for our purpose. Next we shall make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once that's been completed, you'll be able to move freely through the depths and find Yasakani no Magatama. Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea isn't exactly small. Huh. Surely you realize we have been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. We've already scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is the region to the west. The shellless of Suino Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. We would do well to visit them first. Shellless? You mean Conjun aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Rayan have been here as long as I remember. Shiosai, the overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We have to carry out the ritual. I haven't swapped out my gear in a while, so let's do that. Alright, Warlord maxing. Like a noble. I cannot look at jester hats the same way again. There's just a random meme I saw that was just like silly little jester sucking the king's willy right in front of everyone, hat jingling all the way. I'm like, god damn it, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck do you mean by that? Oh, well, I mean, I know exactly what they mean by that, but what the fuck? Snappable choker? Snappable choker? Nope. Did we get a ring of anything? There we go. Can just press the equip button. Are you ready for it? Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike you have ever have known? Then let us go to the western part of this village, where the water turns. And there are preparations for the ritual. It's wizard time, motherfucker. Fireball. He dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until we returned.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends. Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood.
Goofy ass music.
O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths. Receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
If it doesn't,
Reasonably,
you'll be dead
the blessing
instantly
does
from
have
water
its limits,
pressure.
of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother.
Okay, giving Alpha no shit.
Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Fuck
Skilled
you.
or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
She really just went like, I'm good at swimming, but fuck you, Alpha. And then proceeded to make a pun. It's like, okay. Okay, I see you.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Mermaid? Ayo, mermaid shit?
Wow, look at them. I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Gosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
love stingrays. They're very neat. Every time I go to an aquarium... Ooh, diving unlocked. Owing to Sorbonne's blessing, you may now dive into any deep water and stay submerged indefinitely. Underwater settlements like Tamamizu and Suino Sato can be accessed via circular portals. To leave deep water, you need only swim up to the surface. Conversely, to dive into deep water while swimming on the surface, press Control Spacebar. Should you be separated from your steed, speak with Sorbonne in Tamamizu. Tamamizu to mount a striped ray. Hell yeah, we got like swimming. Okay, then they really making sure you can't accidentally do that, like undive. This must be Suino Sato, the Riang village Sorbonne told us about. Right then, let's see if they can't help us find Kojin's missing jewel. You and all your flying mounts have received the Kojin tribe's ancient blessing. You can now breathe underwater indefinitely. Okay. You can go from flying to diving by descending into the water at a proper angle. There are special emotes such as water flip that can only be used while underwater. These emotes are indicated by a unique icon. Oh, that's really neat. If this Suino Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. Cute. So, is this our man? Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Elise, and these are my friends, Laura and Alice. We're looking for the overseer of Suino Sato. Shiosai, that's you, isn't it? The Conjun of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor would I ever claim to be one. I am a high priest of Shisui, of the Violent Tides, Shiosai. So you are the man we're looking for. We need your help. We're looking for the jewel called the Yasakani no... Stop, I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those would-be treasure hunters. Quiet there, Sobe, or there'll be no dango for dinner. I could do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village, and of why you're so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Suino Sado is our sanctuary, under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui. We Rayan enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives. But it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from our ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. And though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doman fell 25 years past, the Ruby Princess in her wisdom decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me. I understand how highly you value your way of life and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Suino Sado home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Do not ask this of me. And thank you for your time, sir. So we gotta play the gain their trust game again. And so it continues, another village, another deft ear. Clearly, Garabani is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Gosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Asari, This definitely has voice acting.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and it's still filthier clientele.
Scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Yes, duty head. Fuck you.
Orphan of the Nayori. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you. But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oath go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time.
Damn.
25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed.
I respect the commitment to the hater bit.
How did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it.
That's how that's pronounced? Sorry,
Oh
just
yes,
jail.
I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir.
Lamau.
Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
The shit-eating grin.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
God, that is the shit-eating grin.
Bloody stupid. Oh. When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make her pay. Yeah.
Wow. I think now is as excellent time as ever to... Does not count as a safe haven? I feel like this should count as a settlement. Oh, it's like a loading zone. Alright, we'll just go over here, and that will be our save point. I think? Yeah, there we go. I think that is where we can hold off on the FF14 for today. Not going to close off the stream just yet, just going to close the game. Because there is a thing I wanted to do. And that is figure out what the fuck we're doing for it's like figure out what we're going to be doing for our I guess our little celebration, because I feel like obviously a Final Fantasy stream should not be how we do that, but I didn't exactly put out a specific thing, so let's I'm gonna hope it's this, but nope, not at all. Okay. Gonna put on some Dova Syndrome community playlists. Shuffle. There we go. And then we can change the because we're no longer doing FF14, so let's there we go. And of course change what we're looking at. What the? Oh. Let me... Oh, what's the... There's a me hiding in the shadows. Where is it? Kill it. Here, we'll kill it on all three things. That's probably... Oh, and there's a there. There we go. There we go. Killed it. Whew. Alright. So, how is everyone doing? Switching this off into more or less a chatting stream for the last 30 minutes of it, because I kind of want to do a chill hangout. Just to touch and base with everyone. So yeah, there's definitely a couple things I did vaguely remember saying that I would plan to do should I ever sort of hit this point, one of which being a pinup, which like, so I will definitely wish to do that at some point. That was weird. I do want to do like a pinup at some point. And post that onto my Blue Sky, though obviously for something tangible for Twitch itself, I want to do a marathon stream of something. I'm thinking Devil May Cry, but if anyone has any like other suggestions, I'm totally game. However, whatever we do, because I'd want to do this on the 26th. Because if we do it on the 26th, I mean, it's just a good day to do that. And that was kind of like what I put the presumed deadline to be. So, I probably aim for the 26th to do a marathon. Likely Devil May Cry. But if there's anything anyone wants to suggest instead, I'm totally game for. Anyhow, I should put like a. Can I prevent the? Wait, I need to make sure that it isn't in sub-only mode. Oh, okay. There we go. Just fix it for a second, just to make sure. But yeah, if anyone else has any suggestions, I'd be game to have that. I could even set up. I don't think we have enough people to do polls, but one day. That said, I might want to be pushing for later streams. I tried the afternoon, and while it's been doing fairly well, I think I might want to hit up afternoon streams. I just have to figure out when I'd want to do it. Or like I'd want to do evening streams. So, I'm thinking, if I do 9 PST, who will even be awake for that? That's the main concern, is I want to do it later, but if I do too much later, then like no one's gonna be awake for that. But I can make moves for that. So I'll definitely be doing the late night for the 26th, but before then, I could shift streams up an hour. We can try that. Like tomorrow, we wait at 3 PST to do a stream. Slowly creep it up until we find a time that works best. But yeah, also, while we are kind of in this sort of a mild honeymoon period, figure out art and emotes. I wanna make some new emotes. One that I plan to make, I definitely want one, like an animated one, where it's just scrungling, like petting. Definitely pro head pat. That said, I might want to put out a thing on my Blue Sky to see what things people want to see from the emotes. We now have access to them, and I would really like to fill those slots up. We still have a lot of slots. I might be able to see them immediately. Here, let's take a check through here. Also, let me zoom in because we don't have anything covering the background. Alright, let's... would it be under... What the... No, DuckDuckGo, I don't want you. Alright, I want... Is it content? Where... Emotes, there we go. Yeah, we have two emotes that anyone can use, like the free emote slots. We have 2 more of those slots left. 2 more of the tier 1 slots left. 5 animated slots left, and 1 tier 2 and 1 tier 3 slot. So, yeah, so we have like what, 2, 4, 9, 11. So we have like 11 slots to fill. So I guess I'll be working on that. I like doing a lot of art myself, so it'll probably... I'd want to put suggestions. Maybe I can pull in some other people to do animated stuff, but this sounds like a lot of money. Well, a lot of money I don't currently have. So, I'm going to, I mean, honestly, I can just sort of leave it at that. Now that, yeah, we have 11 slots to fill up, and, I guess an official celebration, the 26th. Maybe I can run a special one-shot or something, run something at that time. Maybe even, like, fuck around with like collabs and stuff. Maybe. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I do a lot better with the ability to banter. The way you tap into my comedy, you gotta throw in a play or two of some sort. So, that said, with my limited improvisational skills, I might do a chatting in the Chaos Abode somewhat soon. We might be doing it Friday, or not Friday, we might do that this Saturday, but I want to do D&D, or Pathfinder. I want to do Pathfinder soon. Do a TTRPG stream at some point, because we haven't been doing Song of Three Realms for a while, and that's because things have been very busy, and also I still haven't had a good place to roll dice. And both are requirements. So, anyhow, we're in the last, like, I guess 10 minutes before I wrap things up. What am I gonna do? Well, we're gonna do nothing tomorrow. So, what are we gonna do Wednesday? We could do Tales of Rise. You know what? Tales of Arise, 3 p.m. PST. Hello, bot. I'm killing you immediately. You chose the wrong fucking time, buddy. Kill! The instinctual need to kill robots. So, yeah. For our, I guess, our little bit of a wrap-up. Yeah, we could do Tales of Arise Wednesday. And then Thursday, we figure that out. You know what? One step at a time. We'll do a stream Wednesday. We'll do it at 3 p.m. PST instead of 2 like we did today. We'll just keep shifting it up an hour until we find like a sweet spot. So, without further ado, guess just do a quick outro. Hey, YouTube, you can find me on Twitch. Hey, Twitch, you can find me on YouTube. I do a lot of stuff on Blue Sky. Probably going to be posting something and then walking off into the sunset real soon here. And when I remember to update other art hosting sites, I do that. If you want to support me, there's Throne. There's also, I guess... sorry. If you want to support me, there's Ko-Fi. You can also grab a sub. There's now a thing I can automatically hand you. It gives me less of a cut, but it is still... You know, it's still an option if you wanted to throw money my way. That is now an official option. You can now just hand me shit directly from the stream. So that's neat. So yeah, we have that and Ko-Fi as direct methods, and if you want to support bad decisions and fashion choices, I have a Throne. I will see you guys Wednesday for, yeah, Tales of Arise. Unless I change my mind last second, but probably Tales of Arise. See ya. Is there anything I want to check? Do we feel like raiding anybody? You know what? We should add a direct the raid button. That one would be a neat one. It's fine. You know what? This is gonna be a funny bit. I myself have redeemed kill the stream immediately. See you fuckers. God, it's funny I can do that. See you guys around.